Upsets?
Being inside you.
Well, welcome. How would you like to be the guy who has to be the dude with the upset stomach in the Pepto-Bismol commercials? What was the joke? Was it Bill Hicks, or was it... I think it was a Bill Hicks joke, or possibly a Dennis Miller one, where he was like, how would you like to be that guy? How would you like to have a face that says, I have an upset stomach and or diarrhea? Godspeed, everyone! We are going to be playing the Batman Telltale Cash Grab Edition. This is, for those of you who have requested a completely blind playthrough of a game on one of these, you're gonna get your wish today. I have never played this game. I only saw Spoonie play it for half a fucking second, months ago, back when Spoonie was still doing things. So, yeah. We're gonna have a completely blind playthrough. We're also chilling and waiting for everyone to file in, so... In the meantime, let's do hookers and blow.
Yay!
Huzzah! Say hello to the nice people, Terengel.
Hi.
That wasn't hi to the nice people, you fuck.
Oh. Fuck off. I think I tweeted. I'm trying to learn how to use Twitter. Did I do the thing?
He's tweeting out our appearance. So how the fuck are you folks?
I did it right.
I'm doing fine this evening.
That wasn't it.
What are you doing?
Failing.
He is breaking the internet.
Okay, let's try this again.
He doesn't know. Let the record clearly state that Terengel cannot Twitter.
It's not a thing. Why is it doing that? Can I go over here? There it is.
This is glorious.
Shut your face.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm too amused by his electronic travails. And then the Facebook.
There. I did it. Now Facebook.
Godspeed, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this Friday evening. I know you could be doing far more constructive things, turning tricks, selling crack to school children. Because you gotta have goals. Spending it here with us. You could be watching an Injustice stream, huh? That's a big DC thing, right? I've always been, like, who was in the last Injustice that was supposed to be a big deal?
Darkseid?
Darkseid? I mean, like, outside... Did they do that, or am I thinking of a different game series where they, like, put Jason and shit in it? Is that...
Oh, Jason Todd?
No, Jason! Literal Jason from Friday the 13th.
Oh, no, that was Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, that's right. Same company. They should just go ham. They should put Jesus in Injustice.
Jesus.
He could fight Aquaman and then he'd walk all over him.
Ah.
Dun-dun. I'll be here all night, folks. 2 drink minimum.
Did my sigh of disgust carry over to the mic? Do people get that?
I feel a great disturbance in the force, as if thousands of souls cringed in unison and were suddenly silenced.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah. Oh god, my knees. Oh.
Wow.
I'm old. Shut up. Oh. Ow.
He's about 90 years old.
Shut your face.
Alright, let's see here.
Okay.
So let's try this shit out.
Oh yes, let's turn on chat so we can actually read what you motherfuckers are saying. I know you're talking shit.
Not now. Telltale has accounts. Oh boy, everybody's favorite Batman. Troy Baker. Troy Bakerman. As in patty cake, patty cake? Alright, so...
Hey, okay, there we go.
So this is 100% blind, so this is really just a Daredevil playthrough. Controls...
Excellent.
I think in tribute to Adam West, we should all do Adam West puns all evening. I hear this game is on sale. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Okay, this... Gee willikers, RazörFist, we can't give this shit away for free.
Alright, let's do episode 1. Have I mentioned in the last 15 minutes how fucking retarded Catwoman's Raver Goggles / Go-Go Boots ensemble is? Because if it's... Oh, the sound of the game needs to come down a little. You could have just said that out loud. It's not a trade secret. Well, we can just bring down the master volume a bit.
Let's see, Zealous Node sends us, $5 a... What is that, Australian? Is that dollary dues? Way to stick it to
Crikey cash!
Yeah, what do they use for currency over there?
I think they just... They have... I think they have, like, a barter system with Foster's beer.
I thought it was, like, boomerangs or koala pelts or something.
The skulls of Maori warriors.
Yes. Way to stick it to Antifa, fuckwads. Last episode. Can I ask, what can we expect from the next Rageaholic rant?
Well,
actually,
oh god, I forgot to tell you, I have the audio from the next review for you.
Excellent. Sneak peek.
Yeah, he did.
We're talking business.
We're talking business. Trade secrets here, folks. Alright, we should probably get this snow job on the road.
What can we expect from the next rant?
I have a couple rants that I'm thinking about.
Well, gave us $5 worth of kangaroo.
No, they gave us a vat of koala semen.
Oh, God.
No,
that is not currency.
Is there a single animal in Australia that isn't poisonous? I mean, koalas, fucking kangaroos.
Pretty sure the people are poisonous.
Nicole Kidman. No,
the Prime Minister. Oh, God.
Their gun control laws.
Their taxes.
No, the next one I was thinking of I've been wanting to make a video about how actually it's convenient that we're talking about Australia, how the kind of Kekistani insurgents, as it were, the shitlord phenomenon, you know, it kind of depends on countries like America that don't really have hate speech legislation, so that you can be as much of an edgelord as you'd like to.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that's in good taste or not is a matter of debate, but you understand what I'm saying. And how, unfortunately, in Europe, yes, they technically have freedom of speech, but they also have hate speech laws. So we're starting to see cases already, and I think we're going to see more, where people are running afoul of the law just because of something they say or they post or whatever the fuck, like the dude with the dog, the Nazi dog.
Oh yes, Count Dankula.
Yeah. I think we're going to be seeing more of that. So I'm just going to do a whole rant kind of on that subject.
Oh, and Best Way Killer donated $5.
Thank you.
So seeing that Squirrel Girl monstrosity you retweeted, what do you think of Squirrel Girl apparently being the lead in the new Warriors TV series?
What?
There's going to be a new Warriors TV series. Isn't that Rob Liefeld? Didn't he make new Warriors?
Is New Warriors even Marvel? I thought that was Image. Am I high? Did I fall down?
I don't know.
Select a bat tech color. Now we're making the hard choices, folks.
Oh, yeah.
We're going with purple. Going with purple. House Merrick all the way. Had to go with that Merrick purple.
Foster's Australian for beer so bad we have to export it. That's very good, Super Cormy.
Good old PS4 loading times. Yeah. I'll take complete and utter unerring horseshit for 500, Alex. This story is tailored.
Tailored, yeah, sure.
Like a pair of baggy jeans in the 90s. Fuck you.
Since there's a lot of audio in this game, folks, we probably won't do too many questions. We'll try to sneak some in there, though.
Yeah. City Hall. So I see Gotham still looks like Chicago. Thanks, Nolan.
Hey, what are you...
It's cel-shaded because graphics are expensive. God, it's even got like the Hans Zimmer soundtrack going on. Oh, nice frame rate. The PS4 can't handle a cel-shaded fucking interactive adventure game.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down.
Slice to see
We'll be out of here
you.
before anyone can stop us.
Hey, look, it's Antifa. Monorail. Monorail. I like how the monorail in Gotham City is basically
Christ.
the Batman ride from Six Flags Magic Mountain. it's suspended. It's a fun ride, by the way. Didn't someone get killed on that?
I don't recall.
Somebody got killed, I believe. Nice pedo stash, Gordon. Wonder if he sounds like Vince McMahon in this.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait!
He does!
Don't need
Undertaker's got my family, damn it!
I heard stories, you know. Sent Harry home in an ambulance. The rest...
1, 2, we got a new champion! Oh no, he kicked out.
You ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other fun.
Oh, he did the power pose. Irving Batman on the scene. Wow, that was some hardcore gameplay right there. A quick time event to pull a trigger.
Pay attention to the quick time events.
Really? You can't see the giant Batman coming at you? Really?
I think I'll just stand here for a little bit.
Whoa. Gotta give the hero time to get on the scene. But take your time. He's just got a gun. No big deal. NBD, homie.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to.
There's something wrong about Alfred with hair.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs.
Oh,
until you
time's
shut
running
out the
out.
sky.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Let them come.
Let them come. There is one Batman yet in Moria who still draws breath.
Shit!
Get ready for more quick time events. I mean gameplay.
Right.
Features everywhere. See that frame rate drop? That's a feature.
See that frame rate? You can swim in it. Come on now. Press X to ninja.
Gameplay of the year. Kestrel Merriweather donated $5.
Thank you, Kestrel.
Razor, where's that Witcher plagiarism vid?
I'm still working on it. Like I said, that one's gonna take a while because it's... What am I doing? Hold on. Whoa.
Aim and fire.
Oh, I fucked... Did I fuck up? No, not so much. Barely got in there. I didn't understand what was going on. Second there. Really gotta stay on your toes with this pulse-pounding gameplay. Yes!
Back to back, circle up!
Mood on Hell donated $5. Will there be a blind guardian mythos?
At some point, probably, although I would imagine I would do Demons and Wizards first. If they ever release that new album. How many of these grappling hooks does he have?
A lot. How do you not see that?
I don't know. Fun fact, though, something I didn't mention in my Shadow video. Batarangs are stolen from the Shadow, too. There's an,
Do, 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 do.
I know you're trying to create a myth.
There's a pulp called Lingo,
Turn into a monster.
one of the Shadow stories, where he uses Batarangs.
Me, the monster.
Come at! Come on!
Come at me, bro! What? Bang on! Bang on! Booyaka, booyaka! Whoa. Did I fuck up there? I don't even know. I'm Cash Grab.
Where's the franchise?
Bears and rabbits. Tell me about bears and rabbits. So that's what it feels like. If you guys haven't yet, you really need to watch the, what?
Part
Oh!
2.
You really need to watch the Kevin Smith podcast with Ralph Garman,
Get in there.
where they talk about all the Dark Knight Rises plot holes. Oh, it's glorious. It's still one of the most entertaining podcasts I've ever listened to in my
I
life.
just watched the Cinema Sins.
Oh, come on. No.
I teach you to knock.
Oh, gross.
Behind you, big boy.
Pay attention to your
Just
quick times.
chilling, listening to Prodigy in there, having some X.
Nightwish fan 1991 says, "Oh, donates $10
Thank you.
and says, JFK, go."
Oh, you mean the man who, if he hadn't been shot in the head, would be considered the worst president of the 20th century? That guy? If you want to know what JFK would have looked like if he had not taken the bullet to his brain that turned him into one of the greatest presidents of all time, all you need to do is combine Obama with Bill Clinton.
Criminals are becoming
Ugh.
afraid
The
of you.
ethical
So are the
indiscretions of Bill Clinton with the shallow charisma and lack of expertise of Obama. Smash them together, you got JFK. Congratulations. He started Vietnam. He did save us from the Cuban Missile Crisis, but fun fact, he also caused the Cuban Missile Crisis. He put missiles in Turkey, and then he met with Khrushchev without preconditions and fucked everything
I
up.
was wondering if we'd
Ah, fuck, we forgot to turn subtitles on.
Can we?
There. And while you're doing that, Trago, 1337 or Leet, donated $5.
Thank you.
Are you familiar with the Iconic Arms series on YouTube? It's about the history of guns and their history in video games. I think
No.
you might like it.
No, I've never seen it. The only firearms channels I watch are Hickok 45, Gun Grandpa, and well, the Yankee Marshal is fantastic. No, Forgotten Arms is really good. Forgotten Arms and Gun Grandpa, basically, are the only ones that I watch.
Best Way Killer donated another $5.
Thank you.
Since I subbed to you, I literally cannot look at Batman without thinking, what far more awesome thing would the Shadow do if he were here instead?
It's true. It's sad. I love Batman. You guys know I love Batman, but it is a bit of a red pill. It's a shadow pill. It's you can never look at him the same way.
the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's all this. Cape.
Should I say this city? No, I'm just gonna be mute.
Huh. So brooding. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
What?
It's dangerous.
Then let's put you
Dangerous!
Bring it, Bat.
Really? Why?
Gotta have the obligatory cutscene. Why does she have gloves that have missing fingers that would mean less claws?
Oh shit. Well, you see, it looks cool. The Arkham City design ethos, in other words. Oh, that's not true. It's not the Arkham City design ethos, because she'd be wearing a bustier if that were the case. What the fuck is with the Arkham games and bustiers? Can you even be a chick in those games and not wear a bustier? Is that even possible?
And guys, just another reminder, while he's concentrating on these quick time events and all that, I probably won't be asking questions. So, just give it a minute.
You get this? Move us in closer.
Spear her! Spear her! Superman punch! Oh my god, right in the womb! Womb puncher! Bruce Wayne womb puncher. Holy god!
I wouldn't be so sure.
This really does need JR commentary. This is a good old-fashioned barn burner right here! Wonder what that would have materially changed at all. Did I get her? Yeah! All because of your little fucking raver backpack. Yeah, you could have gotten away if you were wearing a not retarded outfit.
Jesus, got it! Wait!
Thanks for that, by the way, Jim Lee. I appreciate being stuck with that shitty Catwoman outfit for the last 17 years. I always preferred the purple one from the 80s. Or the Batman Returns, of course. To me, that's still the only version of Catwoman that actually has any kind of discernible psychological motivation. Come on.
Oh, you missed that one.
That's weird. I totally hit it.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Ugh!
Shit.
Troy Baker, you are just the worst.
Killed. You, however,
Here we go. Eddie the Bunny donated $2. I'm dying for a Naked Brothers band mythos.
God damn it!
What? I've never even heard of that.
No.
I like how they have to disguise his voice not because he's Batman, but because he's Troy Baker and he's in goddamn everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jesus Christ. I didn't even realize what was going on. And I still didn't fail! It is impossible to fail.
That's the thing with a lot of these Telltale games.
I mean, I biffed hard on that one. Oh, come on. You did not just fall off a building and survive. You just dislocated your entire body. And some of the art design is kind of cool. Like how her outfit is ribbed for her pleasure.
More overrated, the Black Album or Appetite for Destruction?
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle.
Um,
No men like you.
Probably anything involving Guns N' Roses. Because Black Album, a lot of Metallica fans hate. And with good reason. This is the beginning of the end. But, Appetite for Destruction is still celebrated like a motherfucker. So I'd probably say Appetite for Destruction.
Step out of the
And my
shadows
god, is it overplayed.
and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much
If I have to
harder
hear
fight.
Sweet Child of Mine one more
Let
fucking time.
tombstones be your family legacy.
Genchi Fox donated $5.
Thank you.
What does Razor think of the Netflix Castlevania?
City.
Haven't seen it yet. Here's every Netflix, and it's an anime, right?
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Yeah, every Netflix anime I've seen has been bad CGI, fucking garbage, like that Blame movie.
I've heard that the opening is the best part of that
Even the one
series.
who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with
Nightwish fan.
Boy, he's a handsome fella. I hope he stays that way.
Nightwish fan donated $2. Explain the Mel Gibson Fury Road studio drama.
We can stamp out
Oh, it was simple.
our great city.
George Miller clearly wrote that. Clearly, that movie was intended for Mel Gibson.
My campaign's largest
And
platform.
George
Where
Miller
that was,
decided
he was-
not to cast
Oh,
Mel
there he
Gibson
is.
because it was right in the middle. Because that movie was in development hell for years.
Yeah.
Say hi,
And
Bruce.
basically,
And at one point it was supposed to be 2 movies.
yeah. Oh, hold on.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne.
Kept you waiting,
We
huh?
made ourselves very
No,
Thank you again,
Now
everyone,
go.
for your
Show the word, whatever he said.
So yeah, no, the drama with Mad Max Fury Road, basically, George Miller tried to sell it as, well, you know, this story really wasn't about old Mad Max. It was really about. It's like, really? The way they introduce him in that movie, he's crazy. He's eating his own shit in the middle of the desert, like he's out of his goddamn mind.
It's clear he's been out there for a really long
Yeah,
time.
it is so clearly written for old Mel Gibson, and that's the thing that sucks about it. Fury Road was a great movie, all right? It's a great fucking movie, and I'm not damning it with feigned praise. It's damn good. But there's an even better Mad Max Fury Road in there that they could have had if they had cast Mel Gibson. Tom Hardy is fine. He did a serviceable job, although he faded in the background of his own goddamn movie.
Yeah.
But imagine if Mel Gibson, if you did the exact same thing with Mel Gibson, because he's so much more of a presence,
Yeah.
he would loom over the film instead of fading into the background of it.
And imagine they didn't cast him because of the controversy.
Yeah.
Think of how many more people would have gone to see it
Yeah.
if they had cast him.
No, absolutely.
Thank you for opening your house to us.
That was just
I know
BS.
This is the biggest man
Trago
in Gotham.
donated
I don't
another
think you got
$5.
lost on your way
Thank you.
here.
You always talk about your love for the 80s movies and your hatred of the 90s. I didn't mean to put movies in there. What did you think of the 2000s as a decade compared to the others?
It's the 90s too, Electric Boogaloo. That's what it was. You know, when you really look at it, fuck, even now. God, it's insane how the 90s just won't go the fuck away. You know, it's like, hey, you remember those skinny jeans people started wearing in 1999? Remember that? Remember how those didn't go away? You remember how, you know, people still wear fucking cargo pants? I mean, I still see people walking around with 90s cargo pants all the freaking time. They never stopped wearing them. They never stopped wearing, you know, pop rap and fucking all this shit that was popular in the 90s. I mean, there are a few things that have fallen by the wayside, but for the most part, we're pretty much the same. And I think it kind of comes down to the internet. The internet was introduced in the late 90s,
Am I right?
in mass anyways.
I can see him just fine from
And ever since then, as a society, as a culture, we've kind of flash frozen.
Your face.
Because there's no central zeitgeist anymore to sort of propel us forward, so we're sort of locked in a perpetual late 90s.
They're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families.
Oh yes, I'm gonna brood.
So just
Brood.
Put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
Alan Smithy donated $2.
There's an awkward pause.
You'll be a hero.
Which port of Asura's Wrath is this?
No, I know. Terrible.
Well
It
done.
always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
Put a dent in crime!
I have not.
Okay, you gotta go for the pun. You gotta go for the pun.
How about, put a dent in crime?
You. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
Whatever. Harvey looks like a used car salesman in this game.
Yeah.
Ex-football star.
Yeah, he looks like fucking Flash from Spider-Man.
But you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things.
Tits McGee donated $5.
You can start with a
Thank
few
you.
hands.
So I went and checked out, of course that's the fucking name I can't pronounce.
What?
Sunjir and Antiliv. Shooter.
Anti-knife.
Whatever. Album. After the last stream, you're right. Really solid album.
Yeah, it's a
Also,
great record.
how's your day been, Taryn? Not bad. Didn't get much sleep, but I'm doing okay.
Takes a while to bury the bodies.
Yeah, well. In this heat, my god.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Cornbread is watching, said, hey, I'm just popping in. I love your show.
Thanks,
I have
sir.
one question, though. Why do you dislike Jim Sterling? We don't have enough time to cover that question.
We don't have enough time to cover Jim Sterling.
Is it a personal thing,
Take
or is it
two trains and a plane.
or is it an ethical issue?
It's definitely an ethical issue. He said he supports doxing. He was part of the Game Journo Pro list that blacklisted Alistair. What's the guy? The guy who.
Oh, Alistair Pinsoff?
Yes, who blacklisted Alistair Pinsoff. He was up to his fucking man boobs and all that fucking bullshit. He was avowedly anti-Gamergate. He tried to straddle the line because he knew it would be an unpopular position, but if you watch his videos from that whole period, he was just sitting there biting his fucking surfboard-sized tongue the entire time. And yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, go to his fucking Twitter account, Jim Resist Sterling.
Yeah,
Jesus
Jim
goddamn
Resist
Christ,
Sterling.
people. I don't know why anyone still watches that chunderbrain fucking tool.
Believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection
In
on
his
you.
defense, however,
someone like you to lead this
you know,
city to
Jim
greatness.
Sterling was one of the, you know, he has
Well, I'm
displayed
flattered,
ethics
surely,
on
but
other.
This night is about getting Harley
In other instances, he, for example, was one of the few people who called out Final Fantasy XIII at launch for being a piece of shit. He was one of the few people who gave, along with me, who gave Deadly Premonition a positive appraisal at launch.
No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
Are you made out of gum?
Preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster
Before it
faded
turned into a
years ago, Mr.
shithole.
Kent. Look at Gotham now.
Namin of
Murder in
Silent
the
donated
streets, corruption in
$10.
City Hall,
Thank you.
Cape
I doubled
Hattery
the
dealing out
bribe.
vigilante
Will you go to
justice
prom with
like
me?
it's the Wild Goddamn West.
Oh, but regarding Golden Age, it seems you're
Flattered
getting
but
cranky
spoken
in
for.
yours. There's always hope.
I saw it
Forgive me for
first.
being
Ugh.
blunt, but one man can't save the city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so.
Strictly amputees and farm animals for me,
Put him in a
sir.
room with anyone for 15 minutes, and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes.
Don't
yet,
need
Bob.
more than that,
Still
son.
got time. Don't worry, though.
Nightwish fan donated another $5.
Bruce's help.
Thank you.
We're replacing the
Thoughts on the
dangerous
Donald
insecure
Trump
Arkham
Jr. Russia
State-of-the-art
controversy.
mental-
Honestly, I think it's just a big nothing burger.
It's. Here's the thing. I think the media is at this place. Like, he just released all the emails he had, pardon me, with the lawyer. And there was nothing in them. It was all completely innocent, fucking run-of-the-mill horseshit.
He just released it. I mean,
Here's the thing the media's doing.
Gotham's most
They're in this holding pattern where they're literally
dedicated to Thomas
just
and Martha Wayne.
trying to wedge the words Russia and Trump into as many news reports as possible. Because they figure if they kick up enough dust, it'll look like smoke, and people will assume that where there's smoke, there's fire. That's really what it comes down to. So, every time I hear Russia and Trump, it's like, oh, hey, they're at it again. You know, I don't know if... I'm sure a lot of you are the same way. You've just gotten to the point where you tune it out. Because you pretty much only have to wait 10 hours, and they wind up retracting or correcting what they originally fucking
And I'm sure you
said.
don't either.
It was a tragedy.
Awkward pause.
truly. And I will fight from City Hall to make sure nothing like that ever
Andrew Moyer donated
Enjoy the rest of your
$10.
evening.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Why does Bruce Wayne look like Archer?
That's a good
Not
point.
saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected. It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Expecting Aisha Tyler to wander into frame and tell some shitty jokes.
He did say something. He said, "Hey, Razor, love your channel. Stay strong, brother." I guess he just didn't include it in the super chat.
Oh.
Harvey Dent.
Godspeed, sir. Thanks for joining us.
I'm eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser.
I'm only periodically rammed by Batman.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Ladies?
Oh, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
Bruce.
The social event, Mr. Wayne.
Come on now, so formal.
Like, come on, Bruce. You already get more tang than a thirsty astronaut.
Been going
You need
around
this,
teasing
too?
everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Better now that you're here. Oh, yeah, we're turning on the charm, folks.
I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Of my penis.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Is that semen?
Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. Never stain.
Oh, so you're only an alcoholic. Okay, gotcha. That's much better.
Pause it. Pony G, or Pony GI, I should say, donated 15 simoleons, or 50 simoleons, I should say.
Whoa!
50 whole dollars.
Very generous.
Keep being awesome.
Godspeed. Thank you. Although Mr. Awesome, who joined us on one of our earliest episodes, would probably be far more awesome. We should get in touch with him again.
Well, you're the one who has his phone number.
I thought you did.
Oh, God. Not this again.
I thought you did. God damn.
But thank you again, sir.
He's our one court-mandated black friend.
Yes.
We're allowed to have one.
Another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to meet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone?
Oh, I thought it was Rupert
Dent
Thorne.
campaign
That'd be
soliciting
amazing.
votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
He wants to make Gotham great again.
Best Way Killer donated another $5.
Thank you.
These dialogue options remind me of how refreshing it was in Mankind Divided, how on-screen choices showed you what your character actually fucking said.
Thank you.
It's in the
Thank you. I cannot agree more.
Apostle of Keck donated $2.
Kick him out.
What do you think of the Dems' impeachment attempt?
I don't want him in my home.
It's just...
Actually, you don't want him.
Shallow and pedantic.
They're banking on...
Word of warning.
They're banking on the Trump-Russia narrative sticking, which it's not going to, folks. It hasn't... it hasn't caught on to begin with. No one gives a fuck.
I mean, whoop-de-fucking-do.
No.
Trump Jr. met with a Russian lobbyist.
And it's getting really sketchy, too, because now it turns out that Loretta Lynch was the one who let the lawyer into the country and may or may not have facilitated the meetup to begin with, so it's increasingly looking like a setup. Like, they wanted him to meet with him so that later on they could say, hey, he met with a Russian lawyer and something.
Yeah.
And what do you want to bet it'll come out like the Russian lawyer has some contact with Putin or some bullshit or... But anyways, yeah. I think they're just banking on the Russia narrative sticking so that down the line they can say, oh, well, we tried to impeach him. You should have elected us. You know, it's basically a great big virtue signal.
Evan Rose donates $2.
Thank you, Evan.
Razor, destroy a country to save the world. Go. Qatar. Anyway, Nightish.
Where did that come from?
They still do slavery, man. I mean, come on.
I know what I wouldn't say loudly is Israel. I mean, what? Kidding. Kidding. Oy vey.
Flash, no class.
You have an ass for a nose.
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Nightish donated $5.
Thank you.
Hey, Razor, Really hope you hit 100K soon.
Oh, am I gonna leave him hanging? We're leaving him hanging.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor.
Perhaps we'll be more comfortable if I remove my toupee.
Nidish donated $5. Hey,
Thank you.
Razor, really hope you hit 100K soon. You deserve it.
Don't you mean 10K?
No. My question is, what do you think of Total Biscuit? Sorry if it's been asked before.
I think Total Biscuit's fine. I'm not subscribed to him or anything, but yeah, I mean, I think he's fine. Whenever I watch his show, it seems perfectly okay.
Triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'll,
Alright, Falcone, bend over the billiard table there.
Kestrel Merriweather donated $2. How incoherent is Mein Kampf?
Yeah, well,
It's not incoherent. I wasn't saying that it was incoherent in my original video. I was just saying Mussolini's a better writer because he was a journalist for years. And he's just better at prose. And you can even see that in Mussolini's speeches. You know, Mussolini was a much better speaker than Hitler. Hitler kind of fashioned himself after Mussolini. In fact, if you've ever seen those cringy-ass black and white photos of Hitler doing the poses,
right?
The, like, hard rock poses where he's, like, got the big operatic Freddie Mercury hands and the fucking... he's striking a pose and flash dancing and doing the Betutsi. And, yeah, he was actually trying to mimic Mussolini. He saw a Mussolini speech and he was like, shit, I gotta do that. So he was practicing, basically, and that's where those photos come from. But yeah, if you watch Mussolini's speeches, he's just got much more florid oratory. If he says, make Gotham great again, I'm gonna shit myself.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's
That is
trying to make
not
missed opportunity.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all
Harvey's gonna
carry
be
similar
huge.
facts. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
I was gonna lighten the load with Vicky Vale a little later.
Politics, Mr. Wayne.
Andy C. donated $5.
Thank you.
Kicking some money your way for a video a while back that got me back into BattleTech. Most unjustly overlooked franchise in sci-fi.
Yep, you're damn right it is, and I think this new game is gonna do well for him.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat.
Oh,
Or I can
I feel like that's a euphemism.
Z-Effect donated $5.
This is me.
Hey Razor, how do you think the gubernatorial elections will shake out for New Jersey and here in Virginia?
I haven't paid attention enough to the particulars in those exact races, but nationally, right now, I think Democrats are digging the hole deeper. So I think that probably the Democrats are going to suffer in the midterms because they're, instead of changing their message and rebuilding their party, they're thrashing around and saying and denying the election result, which is really, the Democrats did not get here by accident. If Trump didn't exist, the Democrats would still have rebuilding work to do, and they're not doing it. Instead of rebuilding the party, they're pissing and whining. So at the end of the day, I think they're going to suffer. Whether that reflects in the gubernatorial races, I think, depends on each individual state, though.
That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Look, I'm only talking to you because...
So apparently pushing X is just the Harvey Dent is my life partner dialogue option, basically.
Pause it real quick.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
The Major Spike, 9,000, donated $50 whopping.
Thank you, Major General.
Hi, Razor. I have loved your channel for a long time.
Godspeed.
And I know you recently said on Twitter you completed a second playthrough of Mad Max and found it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
But it could have been used more. Some time in the oven.
I know somewhere
yeah.
inside that
Could you
country
name
who
some
understands
improvements,
the situation.
Peace?
Money gets money.
Repetition is a big fucking issue in that game. There's a lot of repetition. It feels like one of the big omissions, I would say, in a raw gameplay sense, would be the lack of motorcycles. I don't understand how you can make a Mad Max game and not have fucking motorcycles in there. It's all fucking cars.
It's nice.
There are motorcycles in every single Mad Max game. Kind of silly, but yeah. In terms, I would also say the combat, which is just like shitty Arkham Asylum, basically,
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality.
needs a fucking tune-up. There were several issues in terms of actual concrete gameplay that were just problems with Mad Max. Also, the fucking game's economy is busted as fuck. The idea of scrap being currency never made a whole lot of fucking sense. I feel like there would be some kind of post-apocalyptic currency in Mad Max world.
Congratulations, you made it to the title screen.
Really? The title screen comes after a dinner party? Really?
Nightwish fan donated another $5. I have to power through some.
No, this is fucking horseshit. This is like me watching Desperate Housewives and they're sitting down to a quiet fucking luncheon and then bow, Desperate Housewives.
Fucking get over it. We got like 5 of these to go through. Nightwish fan donated $5. Thoughts on the writings of Portal 2 apparently being responsible for Gamergate, according to Mike.
What? Writings?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's me.
The writings
of Portal 2 apparently being responsible for Gamergate.
What does that even... I don't even know what that's referring to.
He sounds like an asshole. Gun Griffin donated $10. Thank you very much, sir.
Godspeed.
Razor, it has come to my attention that you have no metal mythos for Dio's metal.
Nope.
Answer to Live Aid and Mighty Here and Aid. Nor metal mythos for Sabotage.
Nope.
Known later as Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah.
You ever gonna remedy that, or?
At some point I'll do a Dio, and I'll probably do a Sabotage too. Sabotage is a band that I'm really into their early stuff. Their later proggy shit can go away.
Realm of Shadows.
Holy God. You know what? In this game's defense, at least it's not 3D text that he's walking past, for once.
I hate that.
I hate that shit. But yeah, I'd probably do a Dio mythos, but probably after Rainbow. Which will probably in turn be after Deep Purple, so. Overseer
US, thank you very much.
Godspeed, Overseer.
Here's some cash you can grab. I've been a fan for years, and I can't wait till you hit 100k subs. Thank you.
Godspeed.
Josh Merritt donated $10. Thank you, sir.
Let's see what she was really after.
Favorite CNN video meme?
Oh God, oh my God, I'm actually doing things! What is going on here?
How far into this? Like 30 minutes?
I can actually move around and do shit. Look at data drive.
Really fell off a building for this?
Okay.
So, favorite CNN video meme?
That Matrix one was fucking genius.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
What is this? Okay, so you got a codex. Interesting. This is almost gameplay, folks.
Apostle of Keck donated another $2. Thank you. Yeah. Praise Keck and God fucking speed, RazörFist.
You know, Godspeed yourself, sir. That's pretty awesome, I do have to say. Instead of going through Batman's fucking origin for the 9.5 billionth time, we just have a codex entry.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get to it at some point.
I'm sure, and I'm sure it'll be in slow-mo with operatic soprano singing
with the
over
pearl
top.
shot.
With
the bouncing pearls on the pavement. Always, 100%.
Yeah. I think there are actually cinematographers on Pornhub that are less obsessed with pearl necklaces than Batman filmmakers are.
Mackenzie Lambert donated $5. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Your thoughts on the upcoming Del Toro film, The Shape of Water. Looks like classic Del Toro, a la Devil's Backbone and Jean-Pierre Jeunet.
I've never been a big Benicio del Toro.
I'll have to look it up. I don't know. I've never heard of Shape of Water. Ten of Spades donated $5. Thank you, sir. Here's my jury duty money. Happy 10K subs.
Seriously? What was the case? Now you gotta tell us what the case was, dude. Oh shit, I can move this around and look. Okay, cool.
Tits McGee.
This is like Dreamfall. A little bit. Where you can pan around while you're walking. That's interesting.
Don't compare this shit to Dreamfall.
I wasn't saying it's as good as Dreamfall. More like an anal waterfall, but you know.
Tits McGee donated $5 more. Favorite powerful woman in history routinely ignored by feminists. Mine is the Celtic warrior queen, Boadicea?
Maybe, probably Calamity Jane, because they can't spin her as a lesbian, because she was a heterosexual whore for a while. So probably that. Deadwood tried to make her a lesbian, and that's the one thing I don't like about Deadwood, is that they were just like, well, shit, it's an HBO show, we should probably have a lesbian relationship on here. So they made Calamity Jane a muff diver, when she was actually quite heterosexual, and pretty in love with Wild Bill Hickok, from what I understand.
You know, Calamity Jane's a good one, yeah. Routinely ignored by feminists. Jeez,
I feel like they made Calamity Jane a little too weak in that show.
Yeah, she didn't get to do her thing.
You know, she was actually a badass in real life. Yeah, she was full of piss and wind sometimes, but she also scouted for Custer. She shot some bitches.
I'm more here than the rest of the house, you know that. Then we should build
I like my cave. I'm playing as Bruce Wayne the Aspie.
Bruce Wayne, billionaire.
I like my cave. He just sits down in the Bat Cave and listens to Bat ASMR.
Did you find out what that cat tried to steal?
Let's see.
What's up?
Alan Windle donated $20. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Razor. I just wanted to say keep up the great content. Check out Gadzooks in downtown Phoenix if you like enchiladas.
Ooh. Is it real enchiladas or is it white hipster enchiladas?
That's a good question.
Is it one of those gentrified burrito places where, you know, it's the same shit as everywhere else, but it costs $20 more because it's served with arugula?
And Nightish donated another $2. Thank you, sir.
Well, you see, it's a normal burrito place, but then it's served with a tequila lime chutney. Oh, thanks. I'll shove this right in my fucking chutney hole. I appreciate it.
Who's a YouTuber that isn't criticized enough?
Probably Yahtzee.
Yeah.
Yahtzee has some fan fucks.
Nightwish fan donated another $5. Thank you, sir.
The east side shoreline.
Oh, there we go.
It could mean any number.
I'm sorry I can't spell for shit. It was meant to say Writers of Portal 2.
Oh, the writers of Portal 2 were behind Gamergate, so they were, what, they pushed for the articles?
Some guy named Mike.
The gamers are over?
Some guy named Mike, M-I-C.
What's his last name, Hunt?
Was blaming the writers for Portal 2 and other people, like things leading up to that, to blame Gamergate, basically.
Can't make sense of it.
Interesting.
Shitty article on Mike.com. Oh, it's at Mike.com? I thought it was like hi. Saying Portal 2 inspired Gamergate, which is
how?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, really, you think that over? Oh, I don't know, Duke Nukem? You know, something genuinely like edgy in some way.
Andrew Van Horn donated.
Which, P.S. by the way, this is always something that pisses me off is when people throw, well, you liked Duke Nukem Forever, which I did. I fucking stand by that review, every goddamn word. But, because I wasn't, like, saying it was the greatest game ever, but I was, and fuck, Taron Geld likes Duke Nukem Forever as well.
Yeah.
That shit, that was an underrated-ass fucking game. In
It's on sale right now on Steam, guys.
In retrospect,
it's like $7.
Gamergate was just the time that you caught on, guys. Gamergate was happening for fucking years. And Duke Nukem Forever with that whole thing where he runs into the pregnant chick and he says, "You're fucked," and then he fucking kills her or whatever the shit.
No, he didn't kill her.
Or whatever the hell happens there. That whole non-traversy, that was the Advanced Scout. That was the Paul Revere of Gamergate, folks, and you shouldn't have gone along with it because you emboldened those fucks.
Light. I'd recommend leaving the fist fight.
And Andrew Van Horn donated $5.
Thank you, Andrew.
I came to your channel for Emperor Elric. I stayed for Emperor Trump.
For the record, your father despised.
God, how awesome would it be if Trump had a demon sword? Fuck.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce.
He can call it Wallbringer.
People like this Catwoman aren't helping.
I approve.
Enchilada Smasher.
Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Ten of Spades donated $2. Some N-word T-boned a Hispanic mother of a 38.
Burglaries.
What?
Mother of 38.
Seems to lay pretty low.
What? Oh,
she had 38 kids?
She had...
Jesus.
What?
Slow down, honey.
In the news lately.
No shit.
Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when
It's a vagina, not a clown car.
Whenever Harvey
Drew
calls.
Mateague
The guy's exhausted.
donated $20. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, Razor, what happened to the great vid you did on Sargon's channel about how gun control is for
I don't mean
dorks?
to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna
Is
figure
that video not up?
I never did a video on gun control for Sargon.
Are you talking about...
I did a video about school shooters.
Yeah, the school shooter one.
That may have been... I know that monetization on that is disabled because of the subject matter, thanks YouTube. So, I mean, I don't think Sargon makes anything off of that, but I'm pretty sure it's still up. If it's not, I have it uploaded on private on my channel, just... Like, I uploaded it on private just so that I would know chronologically when I made that video. You know what I mean? But I never put it on public, because it's, it's a Sargon video for when he was gone.
Honestly, you should just upload that to VidMe.
Yeah, you're actually right. I think I put it up on Dailymotion.
put it together with the incident at the
That was
Mayor's
before
office.
VidMe.
It would undo all the long nights and
Paula
close
Dew,
calls we've endured
donated
here.
$2.
More than ever.
Will you ever do a Celtic Frost or a Merciful Fate?
I'd love to do Merciful Fate because I never got into them properly. And Celtic Frost, I don't really like Celtic Frost. I might do Hellhammer, though. I dig the shit out of Hellhammer.
Change careers someday.
God Zoidberg donated $2. Thank you, sir.
Men worry. That's all.
Why not God Zoidberg?
One more
$2 for
list.
the Jesus Aquaman joke at the beginning.
See, people liked it. You cringe.
Bumping the fucking mic.
It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves.
Oh,
Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing.
illegal boxing matches.
Criminal grand slam. If I
Robert Lay donated $5.
Really, a boxing match is a criminal grand
He
slam?
only wanted to catch
Any
up.
plans for a Sabaton
His
mythos?
collapses.
Maybe at some point. I do like Sabaton.
Haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same
about the
time
break-in
Oswald comes
too?
back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing city halls.
Now, is this gonna
There was always
be
trouble growing up.
shitty Troy Baker version of Oswald Cobblepot?
You both
Is this gonna be Crikey, folks, how's it going?
advise you to be cautious.
What little didgeridoo?
And in a good
Well, we'll find out.
I thank you. I've just offended the entire nation of
See
Australia.
what's become of his park.
10 of Spades donates $5. Tarangella's a pussy. And his VidMe will never have 10k subs. Well,
Oh,
half of that is correct.
What?
P.S. Black Sabbath is a hard rock band.
No bullshit. Listen to their fucking 80s shit. Listen, I mean, you can't listen to Heaven and Hell and say, fucking, that's not metal. You can't listen to Headless Cross or Tear or any of that and say, oh, fuck, that's not a metal band. What is this? Oh, looks like the minorities have been doing their artwork again.
Juggalo Hunter 100 donates $5. He doesn't say anything, but thank you very much.
Thank you. That is a very YouTube username. It needs a Sephiroth 69 in there though, and 420.
Andy C donated $5. Don't know if you've been asked before, but given your preference for more out there stuff in wrestling, what are your thoughts on Lucha Underground?
I dig it. Kind of sad they're kind of struggling for funding or whatever. You know, it seems a little unstable at the moment. Well, that was a nice little bit of gameplay. Let's see here. Well, is there a... Give change. Change comes from within.
Jason Spisek does the voice of Cobblepot in this, according to IMDb.
Okay.
Says...
Give change. He hands him an Obama poster. Alright, let's see here. Why doesn't Bruce Wayne dress up as Hobo Wayne? What is the name of the hobo that he plays?
Oh, I don't
in the animated series? Squinty? Claps McGee?
Evan Rose donates another $2.
Thank you.
What is the future of Marvel Comics?
Oh, Christ. Here's the problem, and I said this at the time, too, and people argued with me. I think fucking Chris Reagan argued with me, actually. Fucking Marvel were taking the short-term approach. They're doing the same thing with Star Wars. I'm going to be proven correct on that, too. They're taking the short-term approach. Hey, we got the Star Wars license. Let's just shit out as much Star Wars stuff as we possibly fucking can. And nowhere is that more exemplified than in the comics. I mean, they just have been... It's been a steady fecal fucking fire hose of just garbage. The comics suck. You know, the artwork is good generally. I will say that for them. Stuart Immonen is a fucking genius, and they got some other good artists on a lot of these Star Wars comics, but the stories are fucking dog shit. They don't need to exist. It's an embarrassment. You put them next to the Dark Horse Star Wars comics, it's an absolute abortion.
I would accuse many of them of just being boring.
Yeah, so I think they've... Unfortunately, when you bank on short-term success... You know, DC made this mistake several years ago. This is not... You know, how many fucking New 52s and... They rode that 52 thing for a solid decade. Hold on. Let's not do that. Let's look at more graffiti.
Ten of Spades donates another $2. Just kidding, y'all. Also, Best Sabbath album?
Best Sabbath album for me is 7th Star. I understand that's a esoteric pick, but I'm a huge Glenn Hughes fan.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
The old great Mary.
Mike Merchant donated $5. Thank you, sir.
Apparently, Bruce Wayne's big hobby is graffiti watching.
Thoughts on XCOM?
he just sits there and stares at graffiti.
And how many times could you do that? 3 times?
Oh, black people. I mean, what?
Thoughts on XCOM?
Pretty fucking badass series. Badass series. In fact, I have to thank Rageaholic a while back, and I wish I could remember the name of the guy, gave me like the whole XCOM collection. Gifted it to me, you know, didn't even ask for it. Very, very cool of them. I go up the stairs. Oh, no.
That's gameplay.
You're Batman.
That's DLC. You gotta pay for it.
You can beat 15 thugs in one sitting, but no. Can't circumnavigate 3 fucking stairs. Apparently he's Hillary Clinton, man.
Let's listen to this.
Uh-oh.
Eerie order, is it? Wall of cash.
Huh?
But this goes through you.
Uh-oh.
And
You heard it, man.
White thugs. Man, if I had a dime for every time that happened, I would be bankrupt.
The hell do you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right?
What?
Don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I...
What?
The moment! Come here. I think that'll do.
Is Penguin Russell Brand? The fuck is going on?
Stay down.
You know he's bad because he has a mohawk. Oh. That's supposed to be Penguin?
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Why does Penguin have to be British? What does that add to anything?
This is my park. Mine. You hear that?
That is all word. That is all word.
Juggalo Hunter 100 donated another $2.
Thank you.
Did you ever post on the Metal Sludge message board?
No, never.
Ohio Rush Baby donated $10. Thank you.
Thank you.
Razor, you're the badass conservative gamer I want to be. Your political rants are proverbial Gatling guns of loquacious lexicon.
You didn't have to become me.
And your curse words are the armor-piercing rounds.
Oh, wow.
Godspeed. Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, sir. Just because you're talking to me doesn't mean you have to use the word proverbial.
I used to run around this place.
Different donated $50. Thank you, sir.
Very generous. Thank you, sir.
Well, I finally made it to a RazörFist stream. Nothing like a good fisting after work.
If I can make the button presses on time.
Need to put that on a business card.
I know.
This place.
Someone, I'm going to steal this, by the way. Someone on Twitter said that we should, come December, we should celebrate Fistmas. So we are going to steal that shit, and no, I'm not giving you credit, and no, you're not getting royalties. So I will sick my flesh-eating lawyers on you if you dare to try to collect. We are so going to celebrate Fistmas, though.
David donated $5 dues.
Godspeed.
Thoughts on the new Spider-Man movie?
I haven't seen it yet. I've heard very mixed things, like Obama mixed things.
I found this fortune.
Oh, and David donated another $5 doing the same thing. I guess he double donated on accident.
Oh, shit.
Same place.
Best Way Killer donated another $5. Razor, have you ever seen Battle Royale? If so,
I have, yeah.
Would you do a Rageaholic Cinema on it? That's not a good idea. After the Warriors, like Taryn said you'd do last stream.
Right. Warriors is another good one that I'd like to do. I wasn't a huge fan of Battle Royale. But they just ripped off Hunger Games anyways, right?
Yeah.
Right?
That's how that works.
So fuck that.
Maybe I was wrong.
Okay. So this is going to be said and said with some volume. When the fuck did Penguin turn into a fucking hipster in a Ponsanor haircut? What the fuck?
The moment Telltale cut their hands on the ride.
When did he turn into Justin Timberlake?
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree.
Thanks for bringing Derpy back.
Falcone made a stack of cash in
Ultraman ZX donates $2. Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, Ultraman.
Penguin used to fake his British accent. I do remember that.
Oh yeah, that's right. No one will be better than the dude from the fucking cartoon.
Yeah, he's still alive too.
He is. They don't. I don't know why they don't call him. You know, he'd be up for it.
Tits McGee donated $5. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you.
You mentioned that you didn't have Gorgorath's Twilight of the Idols album.
Yeah, it's hard to find. It's out of print. Been out of print for a long time.
Thanks to an ex-shitty tastes in metal, I have 2 copies. Do you want one?
Yeah, but I don't really accept fan mail, so don't worry about it.
But thank you for the offer.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Like I said,
It's not gonna be pretty.
Do appreciate the generosity, though.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids.
You could have been a doctor. You could have been Dr. Oz.
I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
You've been a fake TV doctor.
This whole thing starts.
But he's wearing scrubs! How could he be fake?
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Looks like he got some rocks to drain.
Andres Aureliano? What's not
Hooked on Phonics worked for Terangel.
Hooked on Phonics was in English. Sorry. You have a fine name. I'm sure it's fine.
Benito Mussolini, Steen.
Yes. What is Razor's opinion of Annihilator?
I dig Annihilator, although the one time I bought one of their albums, it was the fucking garbage-ass one from... What is it, fucking 2006? With the douche nozzle who has the mohawk on the cover and the stupid Emperor sunglasses? Oh, fuck the very fabric of that album. It was like new metal. Oh, it was...
Over here, right here.
It was fucking ball wash. Fuck that.
Quebec.
Rather teabag a fucking garbage disposal.
Donates $20. Thank you, sir. You are truly the rage poet of our time. What is the most innovative video game you've ever played?
The most innovative video game... Well, actually, we could both answer this. What would you say is, like, the game where you were just like, holy shit, like, I've never seen anything do this before?
I'm gonna get shit for this, but the remake of Alone in the Dark.
You know what? You're not wrong. That game had a lot of really innovative aspects.
It was buggy as shit, but that game did things that...
You're gonna get so much shit for that, by the way.
That game did things that, like, an early launch title for a 360 game had no right doing.
No, absolutely. The crafting system, the way the inventory wasn't an inventory, you would just open your coat and it was right there in engine. Kind of like Jurassic Park Trespasser.
Like actual physics,
where
you could swing on the rope, you could bust down a door in real time. Like the door fell apart when you bashed it in the right spot.
To discuss cars, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
It should not have been able to do that, but you could.
Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors,
that's not a bad answer.
Arkham has been
What about for you?
I might go with Deadly Premonition.
Its methods for rehabilitation crude. Its security lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is
I
truly
can't.
terrifying.
I can't blow off Alfred. He probably needs some wig adhesive.
Are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it is.
But today, with a sizable contribution...
I'm not on my phone.
We can build a gas chamber and actually solve a problem for once.
State-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will
Or we could just unleash the shadow on the city for one night.
Yeah, one night. That's all it would fucking take.
Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy. We have to fight Saren. I mean, whoop, wrong game. Yes! Do the ellipses!
You know, when I was 9 years
Oh, come
my parents
on!
took me to see a movie.
That's cheap right there. That was cheap. I expected to be able to have an awkward fucking pause of a speech.
Ultraman ZX donates another $2. Thank you, sir. Oz is a typical Antifa member. Yeah.
Really is.
Nintendo Luigi.
Donald Trump, go away! Racist, sexist, anti-gay!
We'll provide.
Nintendo Luigi donated $5. Thank you, sir.
That's big.
Call of Duty World War II. No swastikas. What? There are no swastikas in a World War II game?
With this facility.
Yet black female Nazis. Explain this for our entertainment.
Don't understand, you know? It seems like institutional sexism all over again. Just another woman slaving over a hot oven. All I'm saying. A strong, independent black woman slaving over a hot oven. Sorry, I used that joke on Twitter, but it's my joke and fuck you.
That's why I didn't cringe as hard. I'd already heard it.
No,
sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital.
I just, you know, look, as soon as the pictures of Anita Sarkeesian meeting with the development team came out, that was pretty much all I needed to know.
This new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum?
Yeah, it's called Brookhaven.
What happens to the old building?
Break it down!
We should tear down the walls and erase
Break
it from
the walls down!
I don't want us lingering on past mistakes.
Bruce Wayne is now going to communicate through 90s wrestling theme songs.
Future.